What's good, guys? It's Kosfinger Beats, and this is my on the radar beat breakdown of COVID by Suspect.
I knew he got shot 3 times, it's mad. But all of them was in self-defense, it's meant. Enough time seen corn get sent intense when you're on the receiving end. They missed and I know their piss can't come back again and again and again. Back then used to fill it with 6, now we got new sticks, 25 in the 10.
So, someone posted the sample on TikTok. I think it was actually Zion. I don't know, you know Zion Sapong. He's this TikToker. He's one of my boys, but I wasn't friends with him at the time. Like, I didn't know him yet. He was just like a big TikToker in the drill scene, and he posted a TikTok saying someone should sample this sample. And I was like, fuck it. Back then, I wasn't that big yet. This was, pause. That was before, like, I blew up on YouTube, and I made a remix, a drill remix of that sample. And I think at first I posted on TikTok and it blew up a little bit. Nothing crazy. And then I posted the beat on YouTube when my channel had blown up, and that beat just blew up. And then like a month or 2 later, my friend sent me Suspect's story on Snapchat, and he was in the car listening, like playing the song. And at the time, bro, like Suspect was like one of my favorite artists. I really wanted to get like a song with him. And I didn't know if he knew me or not, but we hadn't had any contact prior to this. And once I heard that, I was like, yo, Suspect used my fucking beat. I was in Germany at the time. I was ecstatic, bro. I was happy as fuck. So yeah, I DM'd on Instagram. I posted the snippet that he posted on Snapchat on my story. I said, prod by me, and I tagged him, and then he replied. And then he ended up releasing that on his album. Obviously, it took a bit of time because he was in jail. He had just gone to jail when that happened. But yeah, bro, it's one of my favorite placements because Suspect is just a big idol of mine. So this is a snippet from the original song. So it was this part that I chose to sample. I pitched it down, like I think 3 semitones. So like this. And I put it on a loop. I sped it down, but I slowed it down to 150 BPM. Put it on, put some EQ on it. So I cut out the low end, and yeah, that was pretty much it for the sample. And at first, like I was experimenting. This was back in like end of 2021, like September, October 2021. And this was before anyone was like really mixing Jersey with drill, like at least that I know of. So I was just experimenting with putting Jersey drums on it. It was just a little 4-bar loop I made. So I break down those drums first. It was this little vent perk, which is like a stomp. And then I had some shots at the end. I had obviously like the Jersey kick pattern. Literally just the basic Jersey pattern. What else did I add? Oh yeah, I added this little like box. And I just panned it left and right. Then I had this other vox. Again, I panned that left and right, so together it was like this. And then I added this clap from some Afro beats kit. Then I added some open hats. So on their own, the open hats were just like this. And then I added a couple like fills, but I just chopped them up a little bit, like. And then yeah, altogether, that first part was just sounding like this. So now it comes into the drill part. So I had this first layer, pretty simple. Just a kick. This is from my kit. And then I had my hats. I had the snare. And on this snare, I put a little bit of delay so that it will sort of give it more of a bouncy effect. Pause. So I EQ'd out the low end first, put some reverb on it, and then I put a tiny little delay. So literally it was just bouncing back and forth. Pause. Yeah, that was a big pause, bro. But you can hear it as like, this is what the delay sounds like when it's increased. So it just sort of, I don't know how to explain it, but yeah, it just, you know, don't want to use the word bounce because that sounds crazy, but yeah, gave it more rhythm. And then this was the 808. All I did on the 808 was I put some Cymatics Diablo. This is sort of just like a saturation plugin. I increased the clip. I put a limiter on to sidechain the kick to the 808. That's what I normally do. So I had the kick here. Kick is on number 1. 808 is on number 8. I right click here. I put sidechain to this track, and then I put a limiter on the 808, and then I go into the compressor and I go on insert 1, and then threshold down here, knee there, ratio, release, and then it sounds like this with the kick. And then, yeah, that was that part. Then I had my, this is my, like, I like to call it my famous fill because I feel like every producer has used this one. I might have to break that down in another video, but yeah, this was a fill I made another FLP in my Nirvana drill beat, and yeah, I used it on a lot of my beats. Yeah, so here I introduced the spins pattern. So this is what the full spins pattern was like. So if I break that down one by one, then I had the hi-hats. A rim. Had this open hat, again from I think an Afrobeats kit. Nothing crazy. And I had this vent perk. Yeah. But all I did was I shortened that pattern and then I put the other pattern back in. And then I brought this pattern back in again. I think my favorite thing about this beat, and I think the reason why a lot of people liked it, was just because like the drums weren't even that crazy. I was just chopping them up a lot, like sort of like an engineer would do. A lot of producers don't really do that. Like they let the engineers just chop up the beat. But I sort of got inspired by Just the Beats. A long time ago, he said in an interview that he likes to chop up the beats himself and add all the drops and shit just because it makes it more exciting to listen to from the jump. So like even here, I switched between the two patterns. And here I go back to the Jersey part. But what I did is I added the 808 from the main pattern. And yeah, that was pretty much it. The whole beat was just nothing crazy. I was just switching between the two patterns and switching it up. And yeah, that's it. That's a wrap. Thank you for watching my On The Radar beat breakdown. I hope you guys enjoyed watching the video, and yeah,